Hello, Magic players. It's CornTime60, that corny guy, and I'm not drafting. I know, it's crazy, right? Sometimes I actually do play other formats. I'm calling this deck hard mode because it sure is kind of hard to play. I've had games where I got down to like 4 life and then somehow took it back, and I've had games where I just die without doing much. You have to have the right cards. What can I say? So this is a Jeskai Control deck with Quintorius canned, which is kind of fun. So first, the things that all of the decks would have being a Azorius color control deck. So you have Lightning Helix and Lightning Strike for early removal, Torch the Tower and Get Lost, again for early removal. It's a very aggressive format, so you need that. Consider, which is nice, just card draw. If it was Opt, I would run Opt. Same thing. I have No More Lies as my counter spell. Lets you counter lots of things. It's the best counter spell in the format right now, I think. Faithful Mending, I'll get to in a second. Let's see, we have the Wandering Emperor, again, just standard control stuff. Ill-Timed Explosion as our board wipe. I am considering running Depopulate or Sunfall. I probably should have 1 or 2 copies of Sunfall in the deck, but I'm not going to worry about it right this second. I'll probably make edits before too long. Now, the exciting thing is Kylox's Volt Strider. This card has been amazing. It's only $1 right now. I'm going to pick up some of them in real life because I think it's going to go up once people realize how nuts this card is. 3 mana, 4/4 artifact vehicle. Collect evidence 6, and it becomes a creature until end of turn. When it attacks, you may cast an instant or sorcery spell from among cards exiled with it. If it would be put into a graveyard, instead put it on the bottom of your library. So this thing just lets you recycle your Get Lost, Lightning Strike, and Lightning Helix. Those are the main things. Or Consider, just to draw a card. Or even Faithful Mending. And that's also the reason why Faithful Mending is really in the deck, is gain 2 life, draw 2 cards, discard 2 cards. This is mainly here just to fill up the graveyard for Volt Strider and to give you some card advantage in terms of, like, if I end up discarding a Lightning Strike and then just casting it with the Volt Strider anyways, I'm happy with that. Now, the other strange cards in the deck. Horned Lockwhale, I think, counts as just normal control. I think most control decks are running at least a couple copies of this, because it's a removal spell, and then it's a big dumb creature later on, if you want it to be. Now, Quintorius Canned. Whenever you cast a spell from exile, he shocks your opponent and you gain 2 life. And then you can discover 4, which lets you cast a spell from exile. So, pretty solid. Makes a creature every turn. Interesting little combo, though, is Canned lets you drain your opponent for 2 every time you play one of the spells from the Volt Strider, because you are casting it from exile. So if you have a Volt Strider and a Quintorius Canned, it gets out of hand really quick, especially if you're just like zap them with a Lightning Helix. You hit them for 5, you gain 5, and then you still have a 4/4 swinging in. It's pretty spicy. And then 4 copies of Trumpeting Carnosaur, which is it's been the MVP in so many games. There are a lot of games where you kind of feel like you're not doing great. You're at 8 life, your opponent has 2 creatures, you're kind of in a rough spot, and then you just like Trumpeting Carnosaur into Quintorius Canned into like Lightning Helix or something. Even if you hit like a No More Lies off of it, which is probably the one card you don't immediately cast using Trumpeting Carnosaur, that's still not bad. You just drew a No More Lies and you have a 7/6 trample. This thing ends the game in 3 turns. It's pretty amazing. Lands, I have only 2 of the creature lands. I'm not sure what the third one is. There must be a red-white one, but I don't think it's good. So I have 1 Restless Anchorage and 1 Restless Spire. The rest of the lands are just whatever works. 1 Sokenzen, 1 Otawara, 1 Eiganjo, and 1 of each of the basics. That way, if we get Field of Ruined, we can still go get a land. And that's the deck. That's the whole deck. This is hard mode control, and it's been doing okay. The main thing is that it's really fun to play. So like even when I lose, it's still pretty cool. It's still pretty fun games. I did see a cool Grixis control deck I was thinking about playing, but I feel like Jeskai is cooler. Mainly just because of Lightning Helix. You just put Lightning Helix in the deck and it gets a little bit cooler. I don't think I can keep that. This I can keep. Let's see, I think I'll just drop the Murex. No, I want the Murex so that I have my 2 drops. I'll drop the Beach. I'll keep a Get Lost. This hand is all removal, so sure hope I'm against something that removal does something against. Play the Sundown Pass. I'm not really expecting them to play a 2-drop that doesn't die to Torch the Tower. Flow of Knowledge. Okay, great. So it's mono blue control. Let's have several turns of doing nothing, eh? Another Consider. So he's gonna play Tolarian Terror, which is one of the worst cards for me. It's very hard for me to kill. I don't think I throw my spells at him. But now the Murex is online. Thirst for Discovery, fine. I can Get Lost a Tolarian Terror. Let's go ahead and just start doing what I can do. I really hope he plays, like, Memory Deluge now, and then I draw a land. That'd be pretty nice. Ooh, I made a misplay with how I cut my lands, because now I don't have double white for Wandering Emperor. Let's just pass. Yeah, another one. You got it. There it is. And see, even if I do try to, like, pay the ward to hit it, I think I'm supposed to. Yeah. I have the mana. Spell Pierce. Cool. That sucks. Alright, Moment of Truth. Sure. I can still Helix him. Which maybe I was supposed to do that just then. If he doesn't play any more creatures, the Murex does theoretically win me the game, right? Oh, this sucks. Alright. No lands. 24 lands might not be enough. Thirst for Discovery. Yeah, that's fine. Let him get all the juice. Yep, hit me for 5. You got it. If that's all he does, I'll just make another Murex token. That is a Tolarian Terror. So I have to try to Helix him, I think. I really thought he would just let that resolve. Alright. Volt Strider does not really do much, but it does block. If I can resolve it. Yeah, I guess that's how this deck works when you get mana screwed. You kind of don't do anything. No attacks. Yep, so I think I just crew it. If he gets it out of the way, I'm dead. Yeah, he's got it. Take a hit. That's okay. Not sure how differently that game would have gone if I actually had the Wandering Emperor mana. And just could turn 4 Wandering Emperor and start making 2/2s. Oi, I've got land problems. I swear this doesn't usually happen. I'll drop the Torch to the tower. If I'm against aggro, that's really bad, though. I'll drop the Consider. I'll take a Helix, since I don't know what I'm up against yet. Sure. Beach. Hello. Dahlia! Alright. Grave that, since I can cast it from the grave anyway. Look, another one. Yep. Go Vanguard. Each other human you control gets +1/0 and has stuff. Alright, yeah, let's just Helix Thalia now. Nothing, huh? Then I guess I won't board wipe now. I don't have any reason to. Let's wait for him to fill up the board. That's fine. Regal Bunnycorn. I think I want to make sure that I can board wipe next turn, so I'm gonna go ahead and use this. Let's discard Helix and Whale. I only need to hit a 3-drop to actually have the explosion go off. Oh man, I didn't hit the land. That's actually crazy. I can still torch that and only take a little bit of damage. I think I'm going to torch it now. I've been through a lot of cards without hitting a 5th land. It's just because I'm recording. The deck's like, oh, you're recording now? No lands for you. Knight Errant of Eos. And he can get up to 2/2 drops, or 1 drops. Recruitment Officer. Sure. That is a tap land. That's what that is. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Like, I lived through it, but it's still rough. Vanguard, huh? And Bunnycorn. So, I think the correct choice now is to just kill the Thalia. I think I have to kill the... but then he gets a map. Let's see, that's 8, 9, 10, 11. That's so much damage. Yeah, we'll kill the Thalia to take 4 less damage. Oh shit, that gave him 2 new permanents. I didn't think about that. That's probably the wrong choice, actually. Okay, time to board wipe. Drew the land I needed anyway. Alright. I will discard the beach and the Emperor. Blow it up. And then let's see what I can get. I don't think I want to get lost here. I think I need something that does more than that. There was no reason to activate Murex right then. I need to play this to have the double red, so I guess that's what I'm doing. Here he come. Here he come. Let's make a samurai.
Keep watch for intruders.
Get lost. That makes sense. Hopeful initiate. Gonna map on the veteran. Draw land. Nope. Get another veteran. He should swing both at the Wandering Emperor, I think. Just that? Yeah, absolutely, I'll block that. Yeah, okay. Run it. Run it. I'll take a lightning strike. Go ahead and do this. I'll leave another Carnosaur on top.
Let your blade do the talking.
See, and this is why I run 4 copies of Trumpeting Carnosaur. It's because the card is just stupid. It's just stupidly powerful. Let's just do it again. The other Carnosaur is on top. Alright, Volt Strider's pretty good. Zap you some more. Make a dude. Let's give this big boy first strike. Try to buff him up some more. I will mill a lightning strike, actually. Yeah, like, unless he has a sweeper, I think I've got it. Even if he has a sweeper, I think I've got it. Sure. Because one interesting thing I can do here is I can attack with the Volt Strider, use ill-timed explosion, and then just discard a 2-drop, right? Not that I even have to do all that. I think just swinging is enough. Let's collect evidence 6. I'll grab ill-timed explosion, a lightning helix, and a lightning strike. Which I know that was more than I needed to, but yeah. Let's go ahead and helix that. I also could have animated the anchorage, but that's just overkill. I have 18 with trample here. And next, first strike damage. Alright, see... When I first built this deck, I only had 2 Trumpeting Carnosaurs, and then, like, when I played it, something kind of clicked in my brain, and I was like, oh wait, this card's actually frickin' nuts. So, now, I run as many copies as I can. Which is 4. I may need to run 26 lands instead of 24. It's another thing I've been thinking about. I think Kylox's Volt Strider is a really good card. I think its name is kind of obnoxious and hard to say, but leftness. I will defeat the leftness. I mean, hopefully at least, right? Yeah, I'll keep this. I had to think for a second, like, what was the correct order to play things? The lands. Ooh, another one. Go ahead and do this. Just wait, so I can Helix whatever he plays. If he plays Athalia, I'll Helix the Recruitment Officer. If he plays a Coppercoat Vanguard, or like a Valiant Veteran, I'll Helix the Valiant Veteran. Alright, well now I have an explosion, so I'm not gonna try to stop him from playing creatures. I might even hold off for a turn. Sure. Yep, I'll take 2. It's fine. I'll discard the Get Lost, because I kind of don't need it. And then I will discard the Stormcarved Coast. I want more land. I do also want a Wandering Emperor, though. It's kind of nice. I don't know what he could play that I would need to No More Lies. Not that. Alright, so I'm going to board wipe next turn. I'll take 6, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. I'll just Faithful Mending again. Helix, and I'd like to discard the Whale to the Explosion. I'll discard these 2. That's fine. This is fine. Whales. Goodbye, Whales. Blow it up. Carnosaur is also a bad removal spell. Fun little thing about the Carnosaur. Well, it's a pretty decent removal spell when that thing's around. Can also Volt Strider and discard a 3-drop if I happen to have a 3-drop, or just kill my own Volt Strider. Oh wait, I have another Volt Strider. That's a 3-drop. Yep. That's how we do it. It's instant or sorcery, yeah. So depending on what he does, I can just board wipe again. I'm stuck on 4 lands again. I did change the sleeves up before I started recording, because I thought, if any deck should have the Quintorius sleeves, it's this one. So he's going to buff up the Sky Strike Officer. I think I just Wandering Emperor and exile that. Or another non-token soldier. So I blow everything up, he still gets a 1-1.
I've learned much during my travels. Let me check. You are not much of a learner.
Do I have a, no, I don't have a 1-drop. I was gonna say, if I have a Torch the Tower in my graveyard, that's a misplay. But I don't. Another one. Okay. Okay. And he knows I can animate the Volt Strider. Oh well, let's just do the whale then. Or do I keep my Wandering Emperor? I probably want to keep the Wandering Emperor, right? Nah. That's fine.
See you later.
Ooh, Quintorius. I cannot resist having a one-sided board wipe, though. It's just too nice. Ill-timed and one of the Helices. Actually, just Helix is probably better, right? And then I can keep a counterspell up. I really like this card. No thanks. Just say no to whatever that card was. Can I draw a land? That'd be fun. Ah. Play Quint. Go ahead and discover. That kind of sucks. Less than ideal. I will keep a Lightning Strike on top. Should I hold back the blocker to keep Canned alive, or should I just smack him for 4? I'll hold it back. I can always attack next turn. What was that card I just countered anyway? Opponents can't cast spells or activate abilities of artifacts, creatures, or enchantments. Sure. Go ahead and animate this with the whale. I mean, like, did he think I would just forget to do that? Or does he have removal? Brutal Cathar. Neat. Neato. Yeah, fine. So I guess I was supposed to let Can die, because I think I could have killed him. I think I just play the Carnosaur. Yeah, I'll Helix the Cathar. Alright, well, he's pretty dead next turn. I don't think Harbin really helps. Did you know that he's legendary? Alright. Alright, he knows he's dead at this point. He's just derping around. GG. Quintorius combos with Carnosaur and Volt Strider. So if you have all 3 out, it's kind of ridiculous. I I enjoy that my quest is to cast creature spells, and I think the only creature in my deck is the Carnosaur and the Whale. Every time I think about cutting the Whale, I remember that I need to discard it to ill-timed explosion. That's usually what the Whale ends up being. Flashbanged. Flashbang grenades. When I used to play Call of Duty, all my friends would run the flashbang grenades, and I would run the smoke grenade. And they would all be talking shit as soon as my character in the game yelled, "Pop and smoke!" They'd be like, "Man, you cut that shit out." I will graveyard that, because I have the Volt Strider. And because I need more lands. I'll let that in. If he pays to buff it. Alright, I'll Helix it then. Ooh, nothing else, huh? Alright, Volt Strider. Get it down! Yeah, Volt Strider's nuts. Go ahead and read it. Go ahead and read it, Flashbanged. Stuck on 3 lands now? Kinda sucks. Alright, no. I actually don't want to do that. I'll just... Oh, man, I really want to draw a land. I really do want to not miss a land drop right here. And you know what? If he does get a Shouldered, it's not actually that big a deal. We'll grave that. Bleh. Alright. That sucks. Here she comes. Whoa, here she comes. Okay, I didn't see that coming, but I'll kill it anyway. Is this a devotion deck? Like, what? I will mill a Carnosaur, thank you very much. And, I will go ahead and exile that Carnosaur to hit you for 4. Yep, no targets. I will get in for 4, though. So I have a counter spell and a removal spell and a lightning strike. You need to control a creature to activate map tokens. Flesh Gorger. No thanks. Stormcarved Coast. I think I probably play the Consider. Helix, get lost, Consider, no more lies. Yeah. Since I only have 1 white mana, I don't have the double white, so let's go ahead and mill that. And now I wish I hadn't already played a land. Oh well. Sorin, who has no mirth. Sure.
For the sake of all this, my will, you fight for me now.
Kill it. Let's see what we got. I will keep another... I'll keep another Get Lost. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, let me see what I have here. Strike and a Helix. Yeah, so... I think I throw the strike, though.
Darkness, I return.
And we'll pass. Maybe I was supposed to lightning strike him and then use the Carnosaur to kill that. I think Get Lost is amazing removal. That's a pretty good card, too.
Nobody knows Dominator's shadows like me. Drop it.
My turn. Hey, check this out. It's a Carnosaur. What do I get? Torch the tower. I think I'll take it in hand. I wish this was without it paying its mana cost, but that would make it really busted.
I'll take my zombies.
Then you would just, like, discard Magma Opus and then just swing with this. You see how much work Volt Strider does. It does a lot of work. All right. No way. Absolutely not. This is better. Still bad, but better. I'll take that. Hello. That's the Black-White Life Gain deck. I've never seen this one before. I'll counter it. Stupid bat. I guess I could have responded to its ETB. Stop it. Stop playing cards. It's not allowed. Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty solid, actually. And it gets Vigilance. Can't attack or block right now, though. Let's make a dude.
Keep watch for intruders.
Make another dude.
Guards, to me.
Voice of the Blessed is a big problem. And he gains life. So now that thing's gonna have Vigilance. Which means I cannot any longer get it with the Wandering Emperor. Am I supposed to say, like, let my Wandering Emperor die? That's crazy. I'm actually fine with that, I think. No, I'll torch it. My turn. Lock Whale is good. That is amazing, actually. And let's pretend like I really value this Wandering Emperor. Let's go ahead and whale that. Does he have a protection spell? There's no way. He put it on bottom? He put it on bottom? There's... Whoa, okay. No More Lies is kind of nice. Let's make another dude.
Keep watch for intruders.
Attack with a 3/3. And pass. I've got a counter spell. If he tries to play something big. Like that. Even though it doesn't actually do anything right now, I'll still counter it.
Remember your training.
Alright. I have another counter spell, so... Oh, he's scooping. Alright. I did not quite have the ability to be unbeatable at that point, but yeah, it was not going well for them. See, when I was playing a really derpy Merfolk deck, I could not beat that black-white life gain deck. And it annoyed me, because it's black-white life gain. It dies to 1 or 2 removal spells. Like, if you play just, oh, I'll remove your Voice of the Blessed, and then that's it. That's the game. They don't have Voice of the Blessed. They don't have a real way to win. Roy de Boo, or Roy des Boofs? I don't get it. I'll keep this. Just need to draw a land. It's not a land, so even if it's a good card, it needs to go. Skrelv! Hello, Skrelv. I think I'll hit him with the whale. Crawling Chorus. Sure. Whale. Is he gonna protect Skrelv? Okay, yeah, I didn't think so. Do I play the Volt Strider? Or do I just try to kill that? Go play the Volt Strider. I think, maybe that was wrong and I was supposed to hold up No More Lies. Load Contaminator. Okay. I was gonna say, as long as I draw a land, that was the right choice. Get rid of Carnosaur Volt Strider to blow up the board. Yeah, I don't need a second Volt Strider. So the Bant Infect deck is... okay, excuse me, Bant... Toxic deck. Yeah, sorcery speed removal won't do it against me. And next turn is when I actually start playing like a control deck. Let's eat the dino. Does he have a bounce spell? Serum Snare. Sure. Perlift. That gets me one more. And then Crawling Chorus. Okay, so... Thundering Falls. Another whale's not bad, but it's also not good. So let's go ahead and get rid of that. And I'm gonna torch that now. That way it's just exiled. And then I will pass. Yeah. I think I have to let it in. Sure. So I'll strike it now. Royal treatment? He's gonna march it. That's crazy. Alright. I can just play a 6/6 ward too. I think I'll play the Volt Strider though. Let's not get rid of anything important. So yeah, whale. Another Serum Snare, which I think I will counter. You have another removal spell? Fading Hope, okay. He left it on top. Make a dude. And yes, I could have done that on his turn, but I don't know if he has the 2-mana counterspell, Bring the Ending. Which would be a hard counter in this case. I'll block. If he gives me the option, I'll block. That's kind of nice. Okay, make another 2/2. And just play out the whale. He did have Bring the Ending. I got no reason not to swing here. I really want to check if the Seed Core is sorcery speed. But then if I touch his Seed Core, it'll remind him about it. I wish there was a way to... There might be a way to turn that off. But, like, whenever you touch your opponent's cards, they can tell what cards you're looking at. If he goes to attack, I'll look at it. Okay, that is instant speed, so... Block there, he buffs the Duelist, which is fine. Yep, that's what he should do. Yep. That's how I expected it to go. Does this say target of a spell? Huh. Raw Priest can't really swing through to me, though.
I've got new moves to teach you.
That only affects 1/1 creatures, so... I think what I do is I get lost the Duelist, then play Volt Strider. Which sucks because I get one more poison, but then I have Volt Strider. Yeah. Of course I can just block the Duelist with Volt Strider, potentially. Yeah, let's kill the Duelist. Yeah, I know. And play Volt Strider. Yep. That's what you should be doing, guy. Bring the ending. I would keep a hard counter spell. If I'm him, I'd probably keep a hard counter spell. It's pretty good. Plus, he can make that 4 now. Seems good. Okay. See if he's super smart. Ooh, it's over. Alright, we're finally in gold rank. Gold tier. You know, I was in silver, and half the time I was in silver, I thought that I was in platinum. I was wrong. How long have I been recording this? Almost an hour, so we'll probably wrap this up soon. Keep this. I will take another Stormcarved Coast. Yeah, that's fine. Still have Torch the Tower if he plays, It's the same mono blue deck that has the frickin' Tolarian Terrors. I don't have a way to deal with Tolarian Terror. That card is scary. I'll just play the Stormcarved Coast and pass. I will counter that, because that's a lot of card advantage for him. I don't need the Ganjo. Now I do. I'll play Mirex, I think. Yeah. Kind of bluff that I still have another removal spell. Let's play Mending. So I do want 2 of these. I'll discard the Mountain and the Torch the Tower. Yeah. Play Volt Strider. Oh, it just resolved right away. So he doesn't have counter spells right now. What the heck is he playing then? I'm just gonna run out the Carnosaur. See if it works. That's fine. eat the dinosaur and swing for 4. And he bounces it. Sure. It's pretty good. There it is. So I'm gonna get lost that and pay the extra 2, I think. I'm gonna do it now before he has the chance to draw something else. He can't spell pierce it. Negate. Bro is main decking negate. Alright. Alright. I see you, Mono Blue. Alright, well, at least that dies to these. I think I'm just gonna Helix him here, though. I need to draw a board wipe. That's the ideal. It's to draw and resolve a board wipe. Let's go ahead and mending. Yeah, let's see. Let's discard the 2 strikes. Play the Volt Strider. Play Elegant Parlor. Having 2 might not be bad. I'll grave it. Another Djinn. So now if I draw a land, I have a guaranteed explosion. That's not it. So I still have to try this, right? Okay, cool. It went off. Canned and torch the tower, or Carnosaur and torch the tower. I think canned and torch the tower is right. Because, like, resolving a Carnosaur, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 would still leave me 2 mana up. I could still canned and get lost. Well, I can't do the same with the... Now, who am I kidding? Carnosaur's better. Blow it up. We'll go ahead and swing at him, but I'm not going to exile anything too important just now. So we'll grab the Consider and the Canned. Let's Consider. I got another Canned anyway. I actually will just play Quintorius and Discover. Let's Helix you. Let us collect evidence. And that's game. Yeah, Quintorius with the Volt Strider is kind of something. Hit him for 14 that turn, I think, if I'm doing my math right. Because casting Helix from Exile is 5, and then casting Helix from Exile again is 5, and then the Volt Strider hits for 4. I cannot board wipe anything with more than 6 toughness, though. I'll keep it. If I'm against aggro, this is, like, one of the best hands I could possibly get. If I'm against control, this hand is one of the worst hands I could possibly get. I will put away that lightning strike. I think I've got enough burn sitting around here. Now let's just torch it. Torch it now while he can't do anything about it. And play Sokenzen. This deck counts as aggro. Jawbone Duelist. Crawling Chorus. Sure. Torch it. Deserted Beach. Nice. The longer he does nothing, the better that is for me. Does this deck not run Mirex? Because it totally should. Charge of the Mites. That's kind of neat. I will Helix one of them. And let the other live. Jawbone. Yep. Mending is kind of bad here, actually. Skrelv. Sure. I don't think I even play the Mending here. Whale is pretty nice. Another Charge of the Mites. Yeah, okay. I will actually play the Faithful Mending now, then. Oh, I really should have done that first. I'm actually going to discard here. Oh, it wouldn't have mattered. He doesn't swing with Skrelv, though. Then I'm in something of a position. Okay, I'm glad he swung with Skrelv. So let's pitch the Skrelv since my life total doesn't matter. And there's about a 0% chance that, that's neat. Okay, I really need to hit a board wipe. 1, 2, 3. That's rough. Let's go and do this now. Bye-bye Quintorius. No, I need him for discard fodder. So bye-bye Get Lost, and bye-bye No More Lies. Yeah, if I don't hit one of my board wipes like this turn, then I'm real close to dead. Hey! Well, would you look at that? Feels good. Goodbye Canned and goodbye Helix. I will be playing, goodbye Trumpeting Carnosaur. I will be playing Canned, in fact. What does this hit? Artifact or creature? Yep, does not hit Quintorius. Let's play Quint. And discover. Play a Volt Strider. I'm not sure I could have hit anything better. Like, Volt Strider with Quintorius out means I can kill him actually pretty quick in, like, 1 or 2 turns. I think I'm gonna call this next one the last game. Win or lose. Last game for a little while, at least. Because I've been playing Magic a lot today. And I'm gonna play Magic more today, just want to take a break every now and then. I have yet to run into Rakdos mid-range, which is like the real deck I want to see if I can beat. I'll keep it because of the Consider. I can kind of dig 3 cards deep for another land. What we do is we play Mirex, tap it for blue, and then use the Consider from that mana. I will take a Stormcarved Coast. Even if it's not white mana, it is mana. This is a cool land. I have one of these in real life, like, foil, and it's pretty cool looking. 1 in hand, 1 in graveyard, 1 on bottom. Moment of truth. Okay, hello mono blue deck. Hello there. How's it going? How do you feel being a mono blue deck? Do you feel good about yourself? I hope not. Okay, well, that is not either of their 2 creatures. Play Sundown Pass. And pass. If he does nothing, I activate Mirex. If he does something, I probably still just activate Mirex. You don't like Serum Snare or something? That's fine. Is this a ward? Ward 1? I still do this. Fading Hope? Sure. Well, I won't pay the ward then. I could Helix animate swing strike and hit him for 10. Helix animate swing lightning strike and get him down to 10 life. It's very tempting to, but I don't think I will. Especially, like, he might replay the Larcenist, and then I just Helix it. Sure. If he does nothing, I just make a Mirex token. Another Consider. If he does play a Serpent, I can get lost. And no, I can't Helix in the same turn. I only have 1 white mana. No. Mana constraints. There's the terror. Yes, I am sure. Another Fading Hope. Okay, I will consider. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'll take that. I don't want to do this now. So I think I just pass. Terror is good. Nothing, so Mirex token. So Kenzin is chump blockers. I can just toss this down on my turn? Is that crazy? Like just run it as a 6/6? And then he has to deal with a 6/6? With Ward 2? Big fish fight. Big fish fight. Whale versus serpent. Big fish fight. Let the big fish fight. No. Don't bounce my big fish. Look at this dude specifically tapping his lands when they are all island. Like, he has to specifically tap those 2 islands. I'll take 5. No blocks. Yeah. Careful. Careful, blue player. Iganjo, I can play as a land. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I think... I can activate Volt Strider, swing, and get lost the Serpent, but he's probably gonna do something. Yeah, that's fine. We'll just let it stand. I mean, I'll attack with this thing. Kill him with Infect. Kill him with Toxic. Another Terror. Okay. It's pretty good. Yep. And he can bounce it, or he can phase it out. Negate, huh? So I will not pay the ward. But let me think. Because now I can Kenzin double block that. Let's just Kenzin chump block. Nice. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. I can do it. Go for it. Get lost. lightning strike and both considers. Hold this back as a chunk blocker. Yeah, it's the get lost. That's what I'm casting. Oh shit, that has ward. Okay. I forgot the Larcenist has ward. It's pretty good. I still think I played correctly, but that's pretty annoying. Helix, pay its ward. Yeah. Yep. Sure. Like, he could spell pierce it, and then I just pay the extra too. I think that's correct, yeah. I have a lightning strike. So I think I'm supposed to lightning strike you. Hello, you are at 6 life, opponent. No thanks. I'm just gonna say no thanks to a haughty Jin. Please tap out, then I know you're dead. So I think I have to just gun for the win. Helix you again. GG, mono blue player. This deck is so much fun. Alright, gold tier 3. I'll probably record another with this. This is the most fun I've had playing standard in a while. Alright, if you enjoyed that, please like and subscribe. If you think there's something I should have in the deck that I don't, please leave a comment, and peace out, y'all.